He's a horse. Hang on, I think my computer is getting close. I need your help with this one. My computer is getting close to being on its last legs. After like 4 days of being on, the search bar no longer works. Like I exited Steam, and then I was going to reopen Steam. So I clicked on the start, like the Windows button, and then I typed Steam into the search bar, and it just hangs. Teach me, how do you get to Steam without being able to use the search? Now I have a folder here called Steam that I can access, but when I click, you'd think that, because I'm old as hell, I wanted to right click on the folder and click open file directory, but they don't let people use file directories anymore because people only know how to use tapping icons on cell phones, okay? So instead, I can only click on the folder, and then when I click on the folder, it just puts out every game that I've ever played. That's not what I want. What I want is steampowered.exe. And is that in there? It is. Okay, I just had to scroll all the way down. There we go. I was a second away from having to go to the command line, but here's the fucking problem. When I type CMD into the Windows search bar, the thing just hangs. So they're not even allowing me to get to my own command line to actually be able to navigate the way we used to do in the Stone Age. Windows key R? That's a good point. I was born before the Windows key, okay? Do not cite the old words to me, which I was there when they were written. You were literally not there? Yeah, but neither were you. Probably. We get it, you're a programmer tech bro. I'm not a tech bro at all. I don't mind that as human-computer interfaces evolve, they abstract more and more away from what the machine is actually doing. What I do mind is that they're making it increasingly difficult to interact with it closer to the way that I used to do it in the 90s, I guess is what I'm trying to say, or the 2000s. I always want to be able to, I don't mind if now everything is an icon or everything's a shortcut, blah, blah, blah. But what I also want is the ability to right click on something and then go, please open this directory, or right click on it and go properties and be able to, tweak the stuff in the settings menu like that. So he hates change? You guys, no disrespect, lasagna lover. That's a bad faith read of it. That's just, you're just trying to be angry for no reason, even though I'm just making an assumption that you don't need the help. Windows 11 increasingly is getting rid of user agency in favor of serving targeted advertisements for no reason. I don't need Windows to tell me the weather. I don't need it to pop up things in my taskbar that are like, here's how the Dow Jones Industrial Average is doing today. I just want it to hold my files and then allow me to navigate within that and then launch the executables as well. I don't mind that they also, they're making it more friendly for the people that didn't grow up, with mouse and keyboard and stuff like that. They're more used to the iPad. That's fine. Technology changes, but I just want you to keep an auxiliary option for those of us who have some gray in our beards as well. So patronizing? It's not patronizing. Why are you taking offense to everything? If you grew up using a cell phone, I'm not going to hand you a fucking rotary telephone. I'm going to hand you a cell phone. I'm not going to hand you a Viewmaster or something like that and say oh, you can't figure it out? The same way, I know how to use a photocopier. Don't show my ass like a printing press and then be like, oh, you're stupid for not knowing how to use this. The only person who knew how to use it was Gutenberg, man, and he's been dead for 700 years. Okay, that sound you heard was the game finally being done downloading, by the way. Such an out-of-pocket take, LOL. You need to hang out with people that are over the age of 22. Because this is how people respond to criticism, is with defensiveness. I get it, because when I was 22, I was hanging out with people that you get together with 8 people and you criticize other people that are not in the in-group right now. But you're criticizing me and I can read your comments, so of course I'm going to respond. And then you're like, wow, ooh, whoa, Defensive to my criticism? Bad take. There's got to be a joke there. Only bad take is that you think that Spider-Man 3 is the best of the original Sam Raimi trilogy. But that's fair, because you're 21 years old.